Welcome to Necromunda, an impossibly massive hive city of winding corridors, lawless humanity, and gang warfare. In savage third-person tactical battles, claim dominance and glory for your house, defeat your enemies, and triumph. Underhive Wars is a tactical RPG where you control a gang of custom-made fighters from one of three great houses as they vie for control and resources. The three houses, with their gangs, are Orlok, Goliath, and Escher. The Orloks are industrious gunfighting range specialists. The Escher are all women and deadly agile melee fighters. And the Goliaths are humongous, gene-forged monsters of men. There are dozens and dozens of ways to customize every ganger with weapons, skills, armors, stat priorities, rank, class, and house-specific perks and upgrades, and much more. Choose how your fighters play, from silent snipers popping heads and severing limbs at long range, to brutal melee warriors hacking at their enemies in close combat. Cosmetic customization goes just as far, with infinite variations for each and every gang and fighter. Shoulder pads, knee guards, chest plates, boots, piercings, hair, along with color scheme variations, can all be customized on a gang or individual level. Your gang will never look the same as another. In combat, Underhive Wars is a game of freedom and verticality. Each class has its own series of choices to make. Should a saboteur stay back and find edge angles to apply their skills? Or go in guns blazing to secure the best spot and scupper enemy plans? Will your leader use their superior skills to take out enemies, or buff their allies with rousing speeches or threats? The options are endless. Medicae stations, bridges and lifts, abandoned cargo containers, zip lines, gas traps, hazardous materials, cogitator terminals. The Underhive is full of decisions to make to outsmart opponents. If all else fails, you can outgun them with deadly weapons, grenades, flamethrowers, rivet cannons, saw blade guns, and outposition them from higher ground with tactical advantages. Don't forget to analyze the weaknesses in your opponent's gear to cause greater damage. With permanent injuries for your gang if you take too many hits, these decisions truly matter. Between battles, your gangers gain experience to spend on stats, skills, perks, and more, while the riches of your gang as a whole let you purchase weapons, armor, and war gear to equip them. As you grow in infamy and riches, new options for training facilities and special missions will become available to you. All this thrilling action is shared across three main game modes. The story-based campaign mode provides an exciting story of allegiances, betrayal, and violent gang warfare, plus teaches you everything there is to know about Necromunda Underhive Wars. Penned by Necromunda Universe veteran Andy Chambers, it's a wild ride. Operations mode is where you take your own gang to war with permanent rewards and endless evolution. Win glory for your house and take down enemies across the entire Underhive in procedurally generated missions. Finally, there's Breakneck Multiplayer, where you fight players around the world for dominance, glory, and wealth, using your homemade gangs in brutal up to 4-way engagements, competing for the same objective. Build your own gang and fight for wealth and glory when Necromunda Underhive Wars launches on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, September 8th.